API. If you are a developer, if you are a QA or from DevOps, or if you are a student of software, or if you are currently studying computer science, you must have heard about API. So, what is an API? An API is a set of programming codes that enables data transmission between one software product and another. It also contains the terms for data exchange. So, so here the terms means the two parties that exchange data need to agree on the contract. In this example, you can see from your local computer or laptop, when you try to access anything from the internet, those are provided through APIs. So the API consists of two components: technical specification, which describes the data exchange option between solutions, with the specifications done in the form of a request for processing and data delivery protocols. Software interface written to the specification that represents it. Let's see the examples. Google APIs, which allows you to connect your code to the whole range of Google service from maps to translate. APIs are so important to Google that they acquired APIG as a leading API management platform. Facebook APIs, which allows you to programmatically access Facebook social graph and marketing tool. The interface by which these different applications communicate is what the API specified. According to one of the notes released by Red Hat, if the party first sent to a remote request structured a particular way, this is how the second party software will respond. The API documentation is a manual for developer that includes all necessary information on how to work with the API and use the services it provides. Each API contains and is implemented by function calls, the language statement that requests software to perform particular action and services. Function calls are phrases composed of verbs and nouns. For example, start to finish a session, get amenities for a single room type, restore to a retrieve objects from a server. Now, there are typically three kinds of APIs: private APIs, partner APIs, and public or external APIs. Private APIs are solely used within the organization, whereas partner APIs openly promote but available for the non-business partner, and public APIs such as which is provided by Google or Facebook is available to any third-party developers. Private apps are mostly built for company employees, and the public APIs are used by different developers across the world. This API release policies allows for increasing brand awareness and fostering external innovation. Let's try to understand it with the help of an example. When you use an application, your mobile phone, the application connects to the internet and sends data to a server. The server then retrieves the data, interprets it, performs the necessary actions, and sends it back to your phone. The application then interprets that data and presents you with the information you wanted to readable way. This is what an API is. All of this happens via API. Let's see and let's try to understand it with another example. Imagine you are sitting at a table in a restaurant with the menu of choice for order form. The kitchen is part of the system that will prepare your order. What is missing is the critical link to communicate your order to the kitchen and deliver your food back to your table. That's where the waiter or the API comes in. The waiter is the messenger or the API that takes your request or an order and tells the kitchen, the system, what to do. Then the waiter delivers the response back to you. In this case, it is the food. You may be familiar with the processing of search flight online. Just like restaurants, you have a variety of options to choose from, including different cities, departure and return dates, and more. Let's imagine that you are booking a flight for an airline. So when you use that website, that uses different APIs to book your tickets. What an API also provides is a layer of security because the underlying operation, what is happening inside, is not known to the user who uses it. Your phone's data is never fully exposed to the server, and likewise, the server is never fully exposed to your phone. Instead, each communicates with the small packets of data, sharing only that which is necessary, like ordering takeout. You tell the restaurant what you would like to eat, they tell you what they need in return, and then in the end, you get your meal. APIs have become so valuable that they comprise a large part of many business revenue. Also, major companies like Google, eBay, Salesforce.com, Amazon, and Expedia are just a few of the companies that make money from their APIs. Over the years, what an API is has often described as a sort of generic connectivity interface to an application. More recently, however, the modern APIs has taken on some characteristics that make them extraordinarily valuable and useful. These APIs are based on standards of HTTP or REST. They are developer friendly, easily accessible, and understood broadly. They are treated more like products than code. Because they are more standardized, they have much stronger discipline and for security and governance, as well as monitored and managed for performance and scale. As any other piece of product software, the modern APIs has its own software development life cycle for designing, testing, building, managing, and versioning. So today we learned what an API is. We have seen few examples of the use of APIs. In the next video, we'll talk about SDK. We have made few videos in the past where we have explained how to create a REST APIs using Java or using Python. If you have not watched our previous videos, go and watch the previous videos. That will help you to understand how you can write a Java program to create the REST API. So thank you so much for watching, and do write in the comment box if you have any confusion, and just wait for the next video. Thank you.